Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick check-in with where I am in my land since the last stream a few days ago, a couple days ago. So it looks like I've still got the 3 tier 2s and then the 4 tier 1s, and not including the free-to-play plot. I haven't done anything with that yet. I haven't even gone into it. I don't know, maybe if I want to run some experiment for how far I can get in an hour or a couple hours or something, or test something specific with the fresh plot, I think that'll be useful to have on hand. But for now, I haven't touched it at all. But we'll just start at the top, Taiga. So this is one of my lowest level ones. I think it is my lowest level one at level 65. Got it pretty well built out so far. All of my converters are at level 4, so it's giving me, like 30 to 40 per activity. I'm still waiting on this Krypton to finish mining so I can upgrade my Nexus to level 5. Aside from that, so I've got Krypton, that's my only fuel site. And then I've got the converter and a power station next to it. Power station here, and then Solon converter, and then Hyperion converter as well. So I've got them placed exactly far enough away that they're not hurting each other. If this was one more spot over, the efficiency for this would drop pretty significantly. However, I don't know if efficiency for these is doing anything right now. I put a power supply next to it because the default is 70%. So the power is just close enough to this to bump it up to 74, and then touching the other one, any adjacent things next to it is going to bump it up 10%. So it went from 70 to 80 for this anti-Solon inverter, but that didn't do anything for my passive generation or my conversion rewards. Even the time is the same for both as well. So the 10% jump didn't do anything. I have tried on another plot. I surrounded one of these with 3 different power supplies to get it to a full 100%. And I still didn't see any change in the numbers for what it would do. So I'm not sure if this power supply is helping that at all. It is helping this though, because this would be at 80% since there's no silicon to mine next to it. So it's not getting any boost. So it's not a waste to have this power supply here. I have it mostly for this, and then next to here as well, just kind of as an experiment. But we'll see. Maybe when things start to scale up, that 10% boost will be impactful. But for now, it's not making any difference. And same situation here. I put one over just because I have structures to give. I think I still have 5 that I can place. Yeah, so I have 5 structures that I can place. I'm not hurting for structure space at the moment, but it's not making any difference in the conversion. Conversion's still just a 2 to 1 reward, and then the passive generation is still a 1 reward per 2 days. So no difference there, even though this even has a 110% boost because it's right next to an actual mining station. And then same here, the efficiency at 120%, which seems like a lot to me, is not really being boosted at all. I don't think my time has helped at all either. You can see it's right at about a quarter, and then that would be about a quarter of the day here. So I don't know, we'll see. Once again, I'll keep an eye on things, and once things scale up, if I notice a change in numbers by having a higher efficiency level, I will definitely try to let everybody know. Follow me on Twitter for that information if you want as well. at Edgy Homunculus. I'll put that in the description. But yeah, that's about it for Taiga. I'm working on getting more hydrogen silos because the singularity scanner costs 100 or 1.1 million hydrogen. So yeah, I need a lot more hydrogen storage to make that happen. And once I upgrade this to level 5 silo, we'll get 100 more, so this will be worth 200, or wait, oh, still 150 each. So then what does that mean? That means I still need, that'll give me 600k from these 4. So I'm still gonna need to double it. I'm gonna need 8 level 5 silos to get to over the 1.1 million threshold that I need for a singularity scanner. So yeah, that's my priority here. I want scanners on every single one of my land plots to try to get blueprints. And I don't have anything building right now, so I probably could. I'll go ahead and finish off this to a level 4 silo, or a silicon silo. I always try to make sure something is building up here. There's really never a reason, at least for me, that I should have nothing being built or upgraded. So, like I said, with my goal of trying to get to 1.1 million capacity for hydrogen, if I don't have anything building, I should be adding a new silo. I still have 5 spaces for structures, so I should be adding that. So I'll finish this off and then I can move on to the next plot. Alright. Next is Crystal Shores. So Crystal Shores is a little more built out. Yeah, I added a power station here. This power station is close enough to help this condenser plant out a little bit. I wish this efficiency stayed between land plots. Unfortunately, I have to check it every single time I change land plots, and I change land plots about every, 3 to 10 minutes depending on what I have going on. So it's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll fix that for the full release. Obviously this is just beta, so hopefully they realize that that's kind of annoying and they'll improve it for the real one. Or even this patch coming up. I heard there's a patch coming out on Tuesday, so they might even fix it for that. But yeah, Crystal Shores, I have several converters for fuel, and these are just far enough apart by 1 grid space over. If I move either one of these 1 space over, they would start impacting each other. The default is 70 when it's not by anything else, and this one gets a bump from this power station. And same with the last one, the power station is helping out this carbon converter, and it's just kind of an experiment for the krypton converter, but right now it's not doing any, it's not benefiting the krypton converter at all. And then over here is my little Solon area. Got a Solon dredge, and then the Solon converter as well. And then besides that, yeah, just a bunch of storage units. And then level 4 converters for resources again. Oops, I think I skipped Shard Bluff. Yeah, I skipped Shard Bluff. Let's just go back just for keep things in order. Shard Bluff's my favorite region. I like this fiery lava setting. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, so Solon Dredge is, I think that's my only, yeah, it's the only fuel source that I have on this, because it's a tier 1. So I have that, and then I've got the inverter, and I've got the Krypton one as well. Again, it's like 1 space over. I'm trying to get them as close as they can be together without affecting efficiency, because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to put just a ton of them up everywhere. So I'm trying to pack them in as close as I can, and then so when I need to put the next one out, I can do that without once again affecting the efficiency of them. So this one is almost as close as it can be to that, and then when I need to put another one, I can maybe squeeze one in here without affecting this or this. That might be a tight squeeze, but yeah, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do. Maybe it'll have to be over here. Then I can fill this area in with, I don't know, storage units or something. Or leave it blank for the singularity scanner, because the singularity scanner gets affected by other buildings being in the way. So, yeah, it's kind of the goal for that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't have anything building. Oh yeah, because I just upgraded this. So I can upgrade another silo somewhere. Probably need to work on hydrogen. It's almost at capacity. So let's upgrade this hydrogen silo. And then we can move on to the next one. Abyssal, so this will be the first tier 2 that I'm working on. Abyssal's my other favorite one. I like the lush greenery of it. Yeah, that's fine. I can waste 1,000. No biggie. Passive stuff, and carbon's full, so I don't need to collect that right now. But yeah, so this one I've got my fuel sites kind of set up here, carbon, and then I have a Solon spot. Oh, I have 2 Krypton mining spots, so that's what I'm doing with those. And I probably should put the Krypton converter here as well, because it'll get a efficiency boost being next to it. So yeah, I have a free whatchamacallit build unit, so I think that's what I'll go ahead and do with the space here. Turn my efficiency on. I really wish it just stayed on though. Okay, so I'll put a converter, Krypton collider. And I wish I could rotate these two. I know the team is aware of that. Man, that would be nice to just be able to do that now. So it gets actually a 1% bigger boost from being closer to the mining spot versus over the power supply. And then of course if you get in between, you get the bonus for both, but that makes me have to do like a double path here, and I don't aesthetically want that. So I'm gonna take the 1% inefficiency loss, so I don't have to do that double path in as many spots. I'm still gonna have to do it right here, but it reduces how many I need to do. I know, it's silly, but that's me. I'm gonna deal with it. Alright, so this will take an hour. I might just speed it up because that's another hour that I will increase this passive generation. So I'm saving an hour on that. So I think that's worth it. And then I can now just be building something else, like upgrading a silo or something like that. Okay. Yeah, and same thing. Okay, so I've got 5 silos here. Again, I'm gonna need 8 eventually. Yeah. Right now, I can hold 18 Krypton, so I think I'm okay for now. I don't think I need to upgrade this anytime soon. And whenever I do need to upgrade it, I will upgrade it faster with roads, so I should go ahead and get those built. So yeah, that's my abyssal basin. Yeah, sure, why not? Hydrogen, I guess. Do I have more hydrogen to take? Yeah, hydrogen to take, cool. Alright. That's Abyssal Basin. Let's check out Crimson Waste. Alright, Crimson Waste, I just completed a hydrogen upgrade, hydrogen silo upgrade. Got some resources to collect here. So again, I've got Krypton Collider, got some Solon converters here. And let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close to what I need to get to the 1.1 million threshold for the Singularity Scanner. So that's good. Making good progress on that. And once again, as soon as I can get some passive... oh, I actually did a conversion because I collected some Hyperion earlier today. So I'm actually going to get a 2-for-1 on that with this Krypton Collider. So that's pretty cool. And that will be done in 18 hours. And then once I get that, I can upgrade my Nexus to 5 on this plot. And then what does it require? Is it Krypton? No, it's... was that Solon? Okay. No problem. I don't think I'm gonna get a passive one that quickly. So it's probably actually gonna be a minimum of another day and a half before I can upgrade my engineering workshop. Because the passive one should be in about a day and a half, or I can wait for this Hyperion to finish, which is going to be about a little more than half a day, and then I can try to convert it, which I might as well do because you get 2-for-1. So yeah, I mean, getting 2-for-1 is pretty sweet. So really, if I got 2-for-1 there, then I could convert another one back into Hyperion with this, so then that gives me 3 pieces of fuel versus just the 1. So I think just converting everything is gonna be super duper helpful. So I think I'm just gonna keep converting things back and forth and back and forth. Alright, Brightland Steps. All of my resources are at capacities. I'm probably not gonna need to collect anything really. I guess I'll collect this passive stuff. Yeah, I have a shit ton of fuel stuff set up here. So Hyperion, Hyperion converter, Solon converter, Krypton mining area, and oh, do I have enough here? No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more. That's getting pretty big. So I need 8 total of these silos up to level 5 for me to get to the 1.1 million threshold. So I need to work on one more hydrogen silo, and then I'll be in good shape. should start something here because I get so much for it. Yeah, 52,000. So let me just go ahead and start it. I don't really need it right now, but again, converting things is just so beneficial. And I can top off with that. And don't really need these. Ooh, this is gonna be done by the time I go to sleep and wake up. I'm in East Coast, so it's 2 a.m. here. Okay, yeah, I think the last thing I'm gonna do here is I can finish out my hydrogen silo builds. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've got 5 more units I can place. And this is the last one that I need. It's probably not an optimal spot for it, but I can move shit around after I'm starting to run out of space. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. So I'm not really hurting to build anything, so I'm not gonna use credit for this 1 minute. I'll just kind of come back to it later after we work on Halcyon C. By the time we're done here, that 1 minute will be done, and then I can start the next upgrade. So Halcyon C, same situation basically, except I'm more heavy into Solon here. Yeah, 2 Solon dredges, Solon converter. What is this? Oh, it's Solon. Okay, yeah, so I built the Solon containment unit because I've got so much Solon stuff. 2 of the mining areas and then a couple of the converters as well. Yeah, here's another Solon converter. So that will allow me to hold 18. Don't have any build in progress. Oh, I can upgrade the silo. And I'll probably put my singularity scanner out here. It's pretty barren so far. Yeah, somewhere in this area. 'Cause the further away it is, the better it works. Probably up to like a, I don't know, 10 by 10 area. So that's the plan for that. I should put a Krypton Collider here. Oh, I didn't put it there because I have this Hyperion converter. And that would bring the efficiency down if I put one right here. But I've got it here, and it's got an 80% efficiency next to this power plant, so I think it's fine. Oh, 84, because I've got a power plant here as well. So. And that's it. So, yeah, that's the check-in. Pretty satisfied with where things are so far. I'm excited to have some fuel starting to come in a little more regularly so I can start really ramping things up. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go back and check on that thing from Brightland Steps, start the next upgrade, and that's it for me. Alright, thanks guys.